COVID-19 pandemic chronology video for today, Thursday, 2 February 2023. Two updates. My parents were thinking about visiting my grandma Connie and then spending a couple nights on the San Juan Islands, and I would have made money. It's about 25 bucks a day I make, and they were talking about being away for 3 to 4 days, so it would have been 75 to 100 bucks. And my dad has decided to go visit grandma Connie, but my mom's staying here because her mom got a 1 to 2 weeks left to live, which, if it's true, and this was a few days ago now, my grandma Rosemary, so my mom's mom, if the doctors get it right, she will be dead by Valentine's Day, end of the day of Valentine's Day, as of like the last, if the doctors are right, kind of thing. And so my mom has decided to stay here because she gets anxiety, and so this is causing her to fret a bit. So I will not be making money that way, dog sitting Kona while they're gone. But some people really want to see me eat a Red Robin burger or a Ray's Drive-In burger, and so we'll see. I have put on my calendar for this week to my Ireland travel voucher. They had a link for a refund form, so we'll start there. If the link has gone bad, then I need to do additional research. If the link is still good, I have to fill out the form. Doesn't mean I'll get the money, but it is on my calendar to do this week. Oh, this week or the next week and a half. It might be like 9 February 2023. So approximately the next week. We'll do the next week to 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks. So we'll see on that. Yeah, Red Robin did originate from my hometown of Seattle, and Ray's Drive-In is based in Everett, and both of those are in Puget Sound area, Washington State, my home state in the United States of America, so local. Ray's Drive-In, at least at this point in time, is not a chain so far as I know, and Red Robin is a national chain, though it's changed its focus to focusing on growth here in its home state and my home state, a shared home state. Yeah, and then, so that's the first update. Second update, today is day 13 of 14 of an attempting of a 14-day pandemic weight regulation plan on the Tanis Diet with PMS modifications. 29 days later, it's day 1 of my period, menstrual cycle, actual menstruation. So my clockwork day, frequency is every 30 to 31 days, so it is early. However, it is not like alarmingly early. So yeah, I had my dad brought back a yogurt berry granola parfait, which I didn't eat. I let sit in the fridge overnight to soften the granola, the dampness from the yogurt, since my teeth can't handle hard food. So I had like the granola softened up so I could eat it. But that takes away all of my snack calories for the day. And so, we'll see how today goes. Yeah. And, so we'll see. It's gonna be, if I make it, it's gonna be a very long day. Yeah. And, oh, one thing about parfaits, I've been on a diet before in my life and actually had a parfait derail me. Like, that was the thing that tipped me off the diet, like got me, derailed me. So if there's a chance of me not being successful, that's not really applicable here. I would invoke the physical concept of likelihood, or the statistical concept of likelihood in the physical sense, which is chance, or is a percentage. What is the chance of this? Oh, 53% chance of rain. Likelihood is not actually a percentage, it's a count. And if one wants to get really analytical, it's a distribution of counts. So my count for being derailed on a diet by berry yogurt parfaits is 1. So yes, it has happened. The power of likelihood in the physical sciences sense, kind of merged with statistics, can be far more powerful than percentages and chances of something happening. Because unlike a chance, which is it's a projection, likelihood is based in reality and what has already happened. So if something has happened, it gets a count. And so that count increases the likelihood, depending on the distribution, if it's being compared to something. So I'm getting a little, my degrees in college are math and science, so, and physical sciences specifically. So yeah, it's just something that I find useful. Is a lot of people like to just do probability and chance, and I'm like, well, likelihood is more, if one wants to be grounded in reality, likelihood is a better metric for that. Doesn't mean I will get derailed, but I'm saying it has happened before. Yeah. So there's that. And yeah, that's kind of it. Whether I make it or not, I still want to do some sweet and savory eats this weekend for you guys. I have lost weight. I've lost a healthy chunk of weight. I can see it. I can feel it all across my body now at day 13. It's kind of everywhere, which is a morale boost for doing this again, because I did not lose all the weight. It's not depressing because I can see the weight loss and feel it. My clothes don't rub as much. I think the most off-putting aspect of the weight gain over the holidays for me was here on my arms, and coupled with weight gain on my rib cage. So when I would do my arms like this, or like row or elliptical, the bottom of my arms would rub against my rib cage because they were both bigger, and it like was super uncomfortable, and that has almost completely gone away. The excessive rubbing to like, it kind of hinders the workout. So when I weigh more and gain weight, it can be, it also puts excess weight on my rib cage, and I have asthma, so it becomes harder for me to breathe if I weigh more. So I'm starting to like feel myself again in my workouts. So I'm like, this push has been, I would not go so far as to say agonizing. However, it's a diet, and it has felt like a diet, and perhaps a little bit more like a diet, especially at the nighttime. If I, like tonight, if I make it through, it's gonna be a long night. So yeah, but I also want to get the weight off. So yeah, happy Thursday. It's another nice day here. And from filming here in the city of Shoreline, Washington State, United States of America, on Thursday, 2 February 2023.